gods have mercy. And demons take it all!
Taking advantage of the confusion, Meve maneuvered her troops to the very walls of the Old Town. Spying Lyrian banners, the defenders suspected a trap. The Old Town was a maze of brothels and shady taverns. In normal times, students and other pleasure seekers prowled its dark alleys. Now, tired soldiers slumped in every corner, though the Lyrians' arrival clipped.
Meve! Of all the besieged cities in all the world, you...
To be quite frank, I've come to be rest.
Oh, yes. I've heard much of the events in Lyria. Disgraceful. Such betrayal.
Yes, that is hard to miss.
I thought we'd trade blows with the Blackclads. That it would be an even match. 2 weeks. That sufficed to annihilate the army.
Your Majesty, I cannot say what fate will bring. If we shall reach this...
Oh?
You evacuated the city, yet refused to evacuate your...
But of course. The king must lead by example.
Reynard, that rumbling, you hear it?
Yes, Your Grace.
So, now that we're alone...
What? Did you not hear?
Demavend, please, don't feed me that drivel. We've known each other far...
Me. See that building? That one there.
The... brothel?
Precisely. So, the promise not to laugh. I'm a patron. A loyal one, in fact.
A young fool, you mean? Demavend, there's a war...
Allow me to finish. Demeretta became... well...
She's entered confinement. Having...
since yesterday. You see, I cannot leave her like this. Can't have her move.
And then what? Pray tell.
No, my dear. There is a hidden tunnel deep beneath the city. Lead...
Demavend, you risk the lives...
Meve, I would kill thousands of men for my child. Born in wet...
It changes everything. One way the babe inherit...
Ah, you argue succession while I speak of a father's love. But I shouldn't expect you to understand.
Your Majesties, the Nilfgaardians are attacking.
Meve, we must hold out.
I'll do what I can. Defend the king! We must stop them!
No time for that!
Watch your heads!
I want their heads! Anvallen in order!
Catch!
Meve! They're getting close! Devils take all! Help me!
I warned you.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Inarin Jalde Kronfair.
Meve! We must hold on a bit longer.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Die!
Nothing personal, I assure you.
It worked! Now retreat to the tunnel!
With their forces combined, the rulers managed to hold the old town long enough for Demereta to bear the king's offspring, a healthy, hardy boy. When the midwife slapped the infant, his scream carried above the roar of battle. Soon afterwards, the defenders abandoned...
Thank you. If not for you, the devils would have...
I should say it was nothing. But the truth is, I need...
Aid? But you see? My army...
Pull back? Where to?
To Redania, to take shelter at the court.
And then? Will you sit and watch the fool juggle apples as Nilfgaard parcels all Aedirn out to its set?
Meve, one must know when to fold and when to double down. A year, two, then we strike. And we shall prove the...
You're a coward, Demavend.
Perhaps so. But mind, courage alone wins no war.
I can't live like that.
So what shall you do instead?
Fight on. Until I win.
Gods, such pity I have for your husband.
He seemed content with his life while it lasted.
I will tell my men whoever so wishes can join your party and fight. But...
Yes, it and many others. Yet as much as I appreciate...
How about this? Mahakam is but a week's ride from here. And there you'll find thousands of dwarves armed.
Yes, they could. If not for another fact. That the dwarves have always been famously indifferent.
Unless you show them this. The leaden ring. That's not to say they'll welcome you with open arms.
Dwarven infantry I'd make good use of.
Good. And to ease your journey somewhat,
Yes, Your Grace?
you've been to Mahakam with me many times. You know their...
'Twould be an honor, Your Majesty.
I'll send messages ahead that the dwarves may expect. Until then, Good luck, Meave.
May it be so. Just as long as I...
Ah, of course.
Niamh left Aldersburg in ill spirits. Rather than provide the help she had hoped for, Demavend had merely sent her on to Mahakam. Her way west was lit first by the glow of a burning city, then by the smouldering remains of charred villages by the roadside. It was clear the war against Nilfgaard had taken a bitter turn. Each stranger was now treated as an enemy, and the customarily hospitable Aedirnians slammed their doors at anyone's approach. The party's morale was somber as well, and did not even improve with the first sight of mountains looming in the distance. Wandering among the ashes, Niamh entered the dwarf's domain. Along perilously steep paths, Black Rayla led the Queen and company towards Mahakam, the dwarven homeland. There, among snow-capped peaks, someone awaited.
Rayla, you brought strangers.
Gabor, I present to you Meave, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Ah, a queen. Crivens. Well then.
A large shadow swept across the sky. The dwarf swallowed the rest of his greeting as all raised their gazes to see a dragon soar swiftly toward Mount Carbon.
Keltilis, dinna be afeard, he isn't a threat to us.
The dwarf had broken the silence gently, he himself quite familiar with this altogether unusual sight.
And now, sit yourselves down afore the pottage grows cold.
But... Flew.
Stone shrivelling marvelling.
Should you not worry more about the fate of your brethren?
Ha! Keltilis? No! He's...
No, none. Though you're up.
Oh, no need of that.
Gabor here's a true local notable, from one of Mahakam's leading...
A pleasure. And as I said, I thank you for your hospitality.
Don't mean no offence, but... Elder-in-Chief Bruverhoogs...
Her Majesty's got Demavend's signet, given willingly.
Ah. Well, that's a sheep of a different sort. We didn't let many human folk into Mahakam, and for good reason. So those who we let come through this... But you've the leaden ring. Given one of your kind to... Elder-in-Chiefs in the pass visiting. Look into his flock.
Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease through the waist-high snow.
The ring. However...
Elder-in-Chief himself gave it to him.
Why?
Oh, you must have heard the tale, Your Grace. You see, formerly, Foltest of well, the dwarves felt stripped, so they stripped the collectors down to their natural...
Ah, my.
Indeed, Ember Hotire. A punitive expedition was assembled immediately. We're about to set off.
I see it all now.
Your Majesty. Demavend prevented a slaughter, true. But Foltests in
The Elder's gratitude, then?
Had the dwarves crushed the Temerians? No, when they had done so, what would have happened?
Exceptionally provident.
And shrewd as a swarm of snakes.
Non-humans you despise...
They don't bother me a bit. I detest only those who infest our cities.
Yet some find a place for themselves.
It's never lasting. They're different.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected...
Your Grace, to fight arm in arm, I was to lead you to Mahakam, King Demavend's... So until a sealed scroll containing such arrives...
I'm content, Rayla. The times are such that no aid can I dismiss.
I'm humbled, Your Grace.
Let us move on.
Your Grace, I've a message. For your eyes only.